Nobody dreams of becoming an accountant at 3 in the morning. But a lot of people dream of becoming a day trader. Not the charts, not the candlesticks, not the spreads and the drawdowns and the prop firm rules. All of that comes later, and none of it is what pulls people in. It's not even the things you'd expect. It's not the cars or the watch or the house on the hill. Sure, somebody's selling that picture, but most people, if they're honest, aren't really chasing it. The yacht was never the point. It's just the easiest thing to put in a thumbnail. Who even wants a mansion? That's not freedom. That's 12 more rooms to clean and a tax bill with its own zip code. A yacht is just maintenance with a flag on it. And the supercar? An oil change on a Bugatti runs $25,000. $25,000. You could buy a car for that and still have enough left over for an oil change. It's not about getting rich either. Not really. Rich is just the word we reach for, because the real one is harder to say out loud. What pulls people in is something better than any of that. Freedom. Picture the fantasy for a second. Not the guru version, the honest one. A laptop, a quiet morning, coffee that's still hot because there's no commute, no meeting at 8, no manager asking for the report. The market opens, and for the next few hours, the only person Max answers to is himself. No salary cap, no performance review, no asking permission to take a Tuesday off in October just because the weather is good and he feels like it. No one to email when he's running late, because late stopped being a thing that exists. He works when he wants, he stops when he wants. He lives where he wants. A kitchen table, a rented flat in Lisbon, a hotel room in a city he's never been to before. The market doesn't care where he's sitting. It just asks whether he's right. No one watching the clock, no one counting his minutes. The most expensive thing he owns is a morning that belongs to nobody but him. That's the dream. And unlike most dreams, it's real. People actually live it. It sounds too good to be true. For most people, it stays that way. But the dream itself isn't the lie. The lie is how easy they tell you it'll be. Not many live it, but some do. Millions open retail brokerage accounts every year. A large share of them complete beginners. A whole generation decided, more or less at once, that the old deal wasn't worth it anymore. And that right there is the clue. Because this isn't really about money. It's a symptom of something the safe life stopped giving people a long time ago. Smart people don't all make the same mistake by accident. There's something underneath the freedom, though. Something Max wouldn't always say out loud. The score. Every day, the market gives him a number. Not a grade, not a performance rating, not someone else's opinion of his work. A number. Objective, immediate, and completely honest. He was either right or he wasn't. He either made money or he didn't. After years of performance reviews and office politics and doing good work that nobody noticed, there's something almost addictive about a system that just tells you the truth. No favorites, no nepotism, no watching someone less capable get promoted for being better at being seen. No, we're going in a different direction. The market doesn't care who Max knows, or where he went to school, or how well he presents in a meeting. It asks one question. Was he right? And it tells him, to the cent, exactly what the answer was worth. For a certain kind of person, the kind who spent years being judged on everything except the actual work, that's not a threat. That's a relief. And then there's the ceiling, or rather, the lack of one. A salary is a cage with a comfortable chair, No matter how good you get, the number mostly stays the number. A promotion is the same cage, one floor up. Even a great career in most fields has walls around it, a figure that gets called good money, set long before you ever walked in the door by someone who will never meet you. Trading has none of that. The skill scales. Get good, really good, and the size grows with you. A firm will put serious capital behind a trader who's proven they can handle it. More capital, the same edge, more reward. And you can build your own live account. The market reprices what you're worth every single morning, from scratch, with no memory of yesterday and no opinion about you at all. It doesn't cap what you can earn. It just pays whatever your skill actually produces. A disciplined trader can make in a month what the old life paid in a year. Not because they got lucky, because they got good at something almost no one ever will. And out here, unlike almost everywhere else, getting good is allowed to pay what it's truly worth. That's not a fantasy. That's just the math. Pointing the right way, for once. Now, if you watched our last video, and if you didn't, it's up in the corner, you already know the dream and the reality don't always look the same. Most people who try this lose. The failure rate is real, and we'll never pretend otherwise. Trading is hard, the psychology is brutal, and the learning curve has a price tag most people quietly can't afford. But here's what that video didn't say, and what this one is about. The dream is real too. Somewhere out there is a trader who has all of it. The quiet mornings, the uncapped skill, the life that answers to no one. He's calm now, the kind of calm that can't be faked. He didn't start that way. He started exactly where Max is, down on the month, blowing up accounts, taking the trades he swore he wouldn't. He paid for every ounce of that calm, in losses and lessons, for years. The distance between that man and Max was never talent. It wasn't a secret indicator or a better strategy or more screens on the wall. It was time, and 1,000 small days of not flinching. That's the part the fantasy leaves out. The freedom is real, but it asks for something first. Respect. For the process, for the risk, for the 10,000 small decisions that quietly add up to the one big outcome. Max is still learning that. Most days, he gets it wrong in some small way. But some days, more than he used to, he gets it right. And on those days, the laptop closes early, the coffee is still warm, and the morning belonged to nobody but him. That's why he stays. Because the dream was never really about the money. It was about owning your one short life instead of renting it back from someone else 5 days a week. That's the thing the safe life stopped giving people. That's the symptom we started with. It's why everybody wants this, even the ones who'd never say it out loud. And it's why, done right, with your eyes open and your ego checked at the door, it just might be worth it. So the real question was never whether the dream is real. It's whether you'd respect it enough to deserve it. For learning and entertainment only, not financial advice. Just an honest look at a hard game. Trade responsibly or don't trade at all. Most people lose. Some lose everything.
No, we don't.
Be careful. Look after yourself.
Yes, yes, yes.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yes, we do.